Isn't it great to get back to work after that long weekend, the coronation weekend? Congratulations to King Charles III. Yeah, it's great to get back to work, back to normal. Even although I do like a restful weekend, a long weekend, but it's always great to get back to the basics, back to work, as they would say. But it was lovely. Yeah, so that's us. As you can see, it's afternoon, so we're out and about. It's not in the morning time, it's afternoon. I had a lot to do today, especially after three days sitting about and relaxing and whatever. Yeah, yeah. This morning I did a couple of watercolours just to get into the swing of things, as they would say. Done a bit of tidying up. Oh, had a lot of sales, well, a few sales over the weekend, which was great. Helps pay the bills and whatever. But yeah, that kept me busy. That was only a piece of work that I did yesterday. Was I did all the wrapping up. A few paintings was sold. I think I sold 3 or 4. Yeah, and what else did I sell? What did I think now? Oh, a nice silver tray, a nice silver plated tray. And 2 of my items, one of the paintings anyway as well, and the tray is going abroad, going away abroad, so it's going out the country, which is great. Yeah, before we go on a little dondar, I've got the binoculars and whatever ready, and I've got the camera out. I've already filmed some crows over there. Crossed the fence, burst my pants on the bottom, so I'll need to my tweeds as well, my expensive tweeds. So what I'll do is when I go back, I'll just get a little bit of needle and thread and repair them. Just 2 small holes. I've had holes in these before with fences. They're not really great outdoor clothing for crossing barbed wire fences. Well, not all clothes. Well, you could mention that about all clothes, that they're not very suitable for crossing barbed wire fences. But I did have a couple of tough trousers when I was doing my bailiffing that were barbed wire and thornproof. But they're too small for me now. Anyway, before we go on our little walk, I'm going to give you another couple of Scottish phrases. So here we go. Now listen carefully. Ready? Och, I know it's wee. The word today is wee for the Scots phrases. Wee. I think quite a few of you'll know what that means. You've probably heard it quite a few from Scottish people, but och, I know it's wee. That means, okay, I know it's tiny, little. I know it's little. Okay, I know it's little. Och, I know it's wee. So wee in Scots is for small or little. So if you hear somebody saying, oh, that's off a wee, that, then you know that it's tiny or small. There's another Scots phrase that you've learned for today. Isn't it catching? Now, staying on that similar line, I've got another word for you, another Scottish word which is quite popular to use. But I'm going to stay in that line. Oh, I know it's wee. Och, I know it's awfy wee. Och, I know it's awfa wee. So the word there is awfy, awfy. A-U-F-Y, awfy. And, can you have a guess what that is? You'll kick yourself once you hear it. Awfy means awful. A-W-F-U-L, awful. So, it's awful small. Ach, well, och, I know it's awfa wee. Okay, I know it's awfully wee. Small. I know it's awfully small. Yeah. That Scots dialect is catching, you know what I mean? Because it's just It's like abbreviations and whatever, but it's its own language if you understand. So there's 2 words that you've learned today: offe for awful, and wee for small or little. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. Let's get on and have a nice walk. I'll show you my surroundings. Stand up. I'm sitting on a log as normal, per normal, but I'm way in the middle of Heathfield. I've got to let this pan this slow, because when I see it in the camera, when I do pan, it's quite fast. You get quite dizzy. So there you are, that's my surroundings. And I think we'll go for a little donda. Yeah, you learned that word before, didn't you? Donda. Right, let's go on a donda. Turn you round. I'm going to get my bags, whatever. Give me a minute. Right, let's go. I can go down this way. Today, it's not too bad. Blue skies, some clouds, really nice cloudy, white clouds, grey clouds, blue skies, really nice, artistic, cloudy surroundings today. So, you know what I mean by that. Would create a great artist painting. A lot of people don't take much notice of the sky when they're painting a painting, and I love doing it. The 2 most things that I've grown to love for doing art is the sky, really moody skies. I love a grey sky, a grey rainy sky in a painting, as you've probably seen, and you'll probably see in the next few vlogs, because I'm going to be doing them. Anyway, what I'm saying is the sky is what I've took notice of the past couple of years, that I've really taken notice of, and trees, i.e. trees like here. Yeah, love a woodland. That's a train going away up north, if you heard it there. I've got the wind muffler on, so it cuts down the wind a lot, and it cuts down some sound as well. But anyway, yeah, great to get out and about. My trousers, I'll need to be repairing them when I go back, which is not a big deal. It's amazing what a needle and thread will do. Great surroundings, eh? As I says, I've got a couple of paintings I'm going to go back to. I started them off, moody grey skies and whatever. You've probably seen them a couple of vlogs back, and I'm going to go back to them and finish them off. You've got to vary your art, i.e. me doing all the watercolours with foxes and wildlife and whatever. You've got to give yourself a break, know what I mean? You know what I mean. Look at the cones on here. Now this is the type of thing that I take notice of. The tiny cones. And whatever on this tree. Get some detail into your paintings. Don't just do a tree. Put some acorns into them as well. Even if it's just little blobs and whatever. There's a huge tree, this. It doesn't look it on camera, but wait till you see when I turn around. Look at the bark on it. Put Mr. Fox here just now. Yeah, look at the bark on it. All the details, eh? That's what I'm out today. I'm looking at all the detail. But guys, look at this. You don't think it's a big tree until you're right up at it. Look at that. It takes up the whole screen. Isn't that amazing? As I says, it's amazing how when it's on film it just looks tiny. The perspective on camera is completely different from real life. I'm going to turn you around. There's the cottage. And there's the horses next to it. Zoom in a little bit more. Isn't that lovely? Yeah. Look at this tree. Beautiful. Whenever you're near a tree, you should always give it a connection, you see. The tree's connected to Mother Earth, and by you giving it a little tap, you're just letting it know that you know she's there and that you appreciate. Because without trees, we wouldn't have any oxygen. Yeah. Takes in all the carbon dioxide and puts out oxygen. Great. You can see it's a bit windy, eh? But the wind doesn't bother us. Get the bag on. Mr. Fox. Let's go for a walk. There's quite a few pheasants in this field today that I noticed. Oh, it's great to get out and about. Great to get out and about. Quite a few cones here. Have a look at this. If I can turn these round. Look at the cones on this one. Yeah. I noticed that the bluebells are out. So, as promised, I'm going to go down. That's down there, Wolf Wood. I'm going to go down there the next couple of days on a little adventure, if the weather's permitting. If the weather's permitting. Yeah. What I noticed as well, if you look there, there's a lot of pipits. They're all going onto that tree. That old dead tree that I sit and try and film the wildlife. Yeah. You got to forgive me, guys, because sometimes I forget what I'm saying. And you probably have some vlogs that I'm on and you're thinking, hey, wait a minute, he was talking about something there and then he was talking about something else. It's only because of my age and my memory. I turned 60 in March, so forgive me for my age and memory going. Not bad for 60 though, eh? What am I going to be doing? I've got a lot of ordering to do. That watercolour sheet, well, the watercolour pad that I bought, I've just about used it all up. The haggis field, the haggis moor, what a complete change that has been. Look, I'm going to have a look here, guys, because I'm sure this is where Mr. Fox hangs about. And there you are. Look at that. Now I don't see any tracks coming out, but 2 years ago I seen Mr. Fox hanging about here. There's all these tree stumps and rocks and whatever around here. But I'll keep a close eye on that, just in case he uses it again. They use it as a den for giving birth to the cubs and whatever. And that should be around about just shortly. So Mrs. Fox will be looking for a den. After all, it's just the start of May. You could say it's just the start of spring. But isn't it lovely? As promised, one day I'll go in here and I'll try and get film of one of the Scottish haggises for you in this haggis moor. But as you can understand, it's overgrown now. I mean, look at the difference. If you can remember and recall back, you could see all over here. Put you down there now. But look at that. This is where the kestrel hangs about. What a difference, eh? So, I'll take you in there one day and we'll go hunting for haggis. Scottish haggis. Wouldn't that be lovely? Put it behind me here so that you can see it. Yeah, so I'm going to cut off the vlog here. That's quite a bit of vlog. 16, 17 minutes. Yeah, it's great to get back though, as I says. I know you probably say, oh, we heard. But it's great to get back to work. I'm one of these people that I couldn't sit about doing nothing. No, I couldn't sit about doing nothing. I've got to have my hands busy. I've got to be the mind occupied, whatever. Yeah, so I'm loving it. I'm in my glory. I'm in my element today because I'm back at work. So anyway, without further ado, and we'll see you again. And remember those Scottish phrases. It's off a wee. Right, bye-bye. I'm going to the next vlog.